Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome back to Yoga Talk. My name is Jeff Bassman, and this is the show where we're going to take the principles of yoga and apply them to everyday life to make the day better. So today's Friday, which means we're up at the 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth chakra, the throat chakra, which talks about communication, clear communication, creating your own world with your words. This is what we're doing, whether we know it or not. So one point about clear communication is Friday, everyone's in a good mood. So if you have something off your chest, people could be more receptive to hearing your story today. So let's hop right into the pose today. We're going to do a little bridge flow. So we're talking about the fifth chakra. So this here, this is what it looks like. So we're stimulating the throat area. Okay, and then I'll tell a story. So join me on your back. And nice flat back, so picture mountain pose actually on your back. So you want your tailbone tucked down underneath and every single vertebra making nice firm contact with the ground. So you don't want to just lay there on the ground, but you can take your butt and kind of pull your tailbone, elongating your tailbone out like so. And then you want to have your knees bent. And you want to, if you can, touch the back of your heels like this. You don't want to start out like this. Give you better leverage this way. Next, tuck those shoulders under. So this is going to help support your neck. A lot of times we'll have interlaced fingers. I don't think we need that today. But tuck your shoulders gently underneath, and then we can begin to lift the butt off the ground. So we're going to take an inhale and pull the spine up toward the ceiling, and an exhale, relax down. Picture a string coming out of your chest. I know we're talking about the fifth chakra, but picture it coming out of here, and that could help with your leverage and helping get your solar plexus and everything up toward the sky. So we're coming here, exhale down. So just join me and continue this at your own pace while I tell a quick story. Last night, someone asked me, hey, there's something I need to say to a friend of mine who is, we've had this long-term friendship, and there's a problem. This friend has been kind of rude. This friend will tell her big long story, and I will listen patiently and ask questions and give my opinion. And then when it's my turn to tell, something from my life, because we only see each other once in a while, when it's my turn, she kind of gets frustrated and bored and says, "Can you get to the point real quick?" So this person asked me, what can I do? I need to tell this person that this isn't working out. So it reminded me of my own, kind of take a break here, maybe wiggle out the spine, bring the legs in, give yourself a hug. Reminded me of when I had a similar situation. I had a friend who was kind of being annoying and kind of dominating, and then once it's hard to tell friends certain things because you don't want to hurt their feelings, you want to maintain the friendship, get back into the bridge. And so it was kind of me personally, I was kind of afraid to talk to my friend about this. And so I told this person, well, eventually I found the courage to bring it up to my friend, who maybe was kind of full of shit and being selfish. So once I was able to tell my friend that he was being annoying, he instantly was like, "Oh wow, you know what? You're right," and actually thanked me for calling him out on his BS, and it actually made us closer as friends. So I think this is something that's very important. If you have a friend who needs to be told a thing or two, maybe they're lacking self-awareness in a certain area, don't be afraid to bring it up to your friend, because it could actually help make your friendship stronger. That's exactly what happened in my case. I come up to elbows now. I had a friend who was kind of full of crap and being dominant and kind of disrespectful to me and other people. And once I pointed this out, my friend kind of snapped out of it and really thanked me for calling him out on his BS. So something to consider for Friday. If you have something with a friend or someone else in your life that you've kind of been needing to get off your chest, once you do, it'll be better, and the person will likely thank you for it. So something to consider on Fifth Chakra Friday. So let's get a little nice job on the bridge. Let's get a little back bend to kind of counteract. So we don't have to come into full fish, but I want to get nice rooted hands behind here and take a breath in and kind of just let the head come back. We're not just coming straight back, but we're coming up and back. So if you can imagine the spine up and back, getting length in the spine, not just crunching down. Okay, so there's our balance for our bridge. Nice job, everybody. So I hope that was clear. This was an important story someone brought up to me yesterday, and I thought it would apply to today's class, is that today's the day to get something off your chest. You have the right to be heard. People sometimes need to be told if they're getting off track, and even though it can be scary to kind of confront someone or tell them what you got to tell them, oftentimes they will thank you for it after, because at least maybe subconsciously they'll agree that they were a dick. So setting the timer for 5 minutes. Please join me in the meditation today. Let's bring our attention to the throat. Let's practice some ujjayi breathing. So this is also called the Darth Vader breath. This is where you're cutting off the back of the throat and you're kind of getting a Darth Vader sound. So it kind of sounds like this. I'll bring the mic up. I don't know if you can hear that. I'll just try normal breathing. So this is just coming through my nose. And then through the ujjayi breath. So it's kind of constricting the back of the throat. And what that does is gives you a little more control over your breath and lets you regulate how much is coming in and out. Also, you get to sound cool like Darth Vader. So this is great for fifth chakra as well. Just bringing awareness to the throat. See if we can make that the focus of our meditation today. Whew. So remember, I have the right to be heard. It's up to me to communicate clearly. If someone doesn't understand, I need to do a better job of explaining. If I don't understand, I shouldn't disagree. I should ask, I should believe that it must be true, whatever the person's saying. I should question it until I understand why it's true. Not just blindly follow it either. I'll say that again. If I don't understand something, I shouldn't just disagree. I should question it until I understand why it's true. I have the right to understand. I have the right to question everything. Take 5 here. Nice deep breath, guys. Blink your eyes open. Hey, there you are. So remember, today, 5th Chakra Friday, today's the day to get something off your chest. But it's up to you to communicate clearly. And if people don't understand, don't get frustrated with them. Try not to get frustrated. Maybe you have to do a better job of explaining it. So, quick note after I say subscribe to the channel, don't forget, pass this along to everyone who you love the most. Quick special bonus announcement. Speaking of communicating things clearly, if you are watching this, that means you did the meditation. I noticed on the report a lot of people are cutting off around the 10-minute mark, which means they're not meditating, which means that we're winning, you guys. So as a quick bonus for the rich to get richer, if you're watching this right now, I want you to email me, jeff@dailychakra.com, and if you do, I'm going to give you a free 15-minute consultation where we will talk about yoga, what kind of practice you need to do. Maybe you have one area of your life that's needs focus, and we can relate it to the chakra and get you on the right track. So if you're hearing this, that means you're awesome. You get a free 15-minute consultation from me via Skype, or if you live in New Jersey, we can meet up, and we'll figure out what kind of yoga you might need to make your day better. So, pass it on. My name's Jeffrey B. I'm going to go eat maybe some coconut yogurt right now with blues, because blue is the color of the day today. All right, don't forget, make today awesome. Peace.